first meeting after the recess? No, okay, the second one. Okay, perfect. So, yes, thank you. So we'll have the roll call from Madam Clerk, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance by Major Raymond Maycock of the North Miami Police Department, and invocation by our pastor, the one and only Mike Davis of the Prince of Peace Missionary Baptist Church. Madam Clerk, roll call and then pledge.
7:03 p.m. Mayor Desilme,
Here.
Vice Mayor Timothy,
Here.
Councilman Burns,
Here.
Councilwoman Estemayerovin,
Present.
Councilman Charles.
Present.
Mayor, you have a quorum to proceed.
Thank you so much. And invocation. Oh, the pledge, I'm sorry.
By Major.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We have an invitation. Let us bow our heads. Heavenly Father, I pray that we will have a productive meeting tonight. I pray that we will be able to discuss and tackle the important things we need to tackle and be effective and efficient. I also pray that you will give us the grace to come with the best possible and moral right solutions that would best benefit for the people we serve. In Jesus' name, and all God's children will say amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Pastor Davis, and we appreciate your service to our community. Thank you. And now we are, Mr. Attorney, I'm sorry. No, Madam Manager, any addition, deletion, amendment to the agenda? Thank you so much, Mr. Attorney. We good?
Yes, Mayor, the agenda is set. You may proceed.
Thank you, sir. So we have a couple of special presentation which we'll go down for. We have Feeding South Florida in honor of Hunger Action Month. Mystic Force Foundation honoring National Childhood Cancer Awareness. One of my favorite organizations is the owner here. Ah, yay! Is she here? Yes. And also we have the Alzheimer Association in honor of World Alzheimer Association Awareness Month. Thank you. And we have the unveiling, the one and only, of our fantastic, amazing, and we'll ask the committee, the Hispanic Heritage Committee, to come forward in the city of North Miami for the official Hispanic Heritage Month recognition. And we also have a special unveiling of the city's Centennial logo, which is next year, where we will be celebrating our 100th year. So let's go down. All right. So I think you're doing one. So we all pick which one.
I don't.
Kevin, you want to do one? I think Councilwoman is doing next time. All right, everyone, we're gonna ask, we excited because this happened every year. And as you know, as much as happening in our nation and in our state, but we are committed in the city of North Miami to make sure we celebrate and do what we do. And we don't care or give a damn what anybody said about DEI. So with that being said, we celebrate Black history, Haitian heritage, Hispanic, and every Jewish heritage, gay and lesbian, whatever month. We do it all in North Miami, and we're waiting for them to come down. With that being said, yes, that's a clap. And we have an amazing, I am so proud of the committee. I can't see Madam Manager in the entire, we've done an amazing job. And Vice Mayor, you got to come forward because you are the chair of each of us, each month for the past decades or so, since I got to the city, I was over Black History Month as the committee. District 2 just happened to be, and she took that commission, and I know Councilwoman Mary Estime Irving when it comes to Haitian heritage. So we all pick something, and now Councilman Charles do something, and we support each other in terms of what we do, and she always been doing this, so I'm gonna let you, I know you have another one, but it's only proper for you to do this, and we're gonna ask all of the committee to please come forward for the Hispanic Heritage Month from the city of North Miami, and our chair is Millie. You got to come forward. We want to say thank you from Rosa to Millie now. We're doing good.
So we can invite the entire chair for Hispanic Heritage Month to come up. We have a month-long celebration, and I don't chair by myself. Madam Clerk also co-chairs Hispanic Heritage Month as well. Are you chairing this one? No. Okay, maybe not. But she's part of every single committee. So let's give it a round of applause to our committee members. I hope you enjoy the lovely food that we had out there as we commence Hispanic Heritage Month in the city of North Miami.
Thank you. Councilman, you're not supposed to be doing this.
And so today we will be honoring Mr. Orlando Gonzalez as we unveil his beautiful art piece. As you can see, some of them are already inside of our city hall as we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. So I'm going to invite Millie up, our chair, to present him with the proclamation celebrating him and honoring him this month. And thank you for all that you do. And thank you for representing the beautiful, your country of Colombia, and bring it here to North Miami. So Millie, I'll present you, well, I'll give this over to you as the chair and, of course, all the events. So hats off to you. No, oh, you're going to come and read it from here.
But the Mayor and Council will present you. We present you with a proclamation for the Hispanic Heritage Month for this year, 2025. Congratulations.
And it is Orlando Gonzalez Day in the city of North Miami.
Yes.
So much.
You can say the word.
I prepare some words. Mayor, members of the City Council, dear friends, husband, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to this beautiful celebration where we pay tribute to our Hispanic heritage. I am grateful for this opportunity you have given me today to remind the growing generation who we are, where we come from, what our culture means, and this continue moving forward, growing, working, and as we say in my beloved Colombia, echando pa'lante, pushing ahead in this wonderful country that welcomed us and where day by day we are allowed to keep writing our story. Thank you so much.
Dunya, you can't do this without
Please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Now this is the exciting part. So Millie, we got the vice chair, we got the chair committee, the committee members. Okay, help me out. All right, drum roll. Don't go nowhere. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. 3. Okay. 5 is 4, 3, 2, 1.
This paint, his name is 1958. There was a time where my mother has 8 years in Colombia. He was working in the downtown of Barranquilla with my grandmother. And I decided when I arrived, this was the big piece that I ever made, and it was made here in Miami because I was missing the place where I come from. But it all have a reason. I made it here because now Miami is my home. And that's why this paint is now here. Thank you.
Thank you. We want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts, from the city of North Miami, for your dedication and your talent to our wonderful city. We need these type of diversity. We need this. And this, sir, reminds me of Haiti, of my home. We are a city of immigrant here, and this is just part of the fabric of who we are as a state, as a country. And thank you so much, sir. We honor it. Thank you.
And next, we would like to invite Davika Ramkinson with Feeding South Florida. If she can come up, please. And I know I'm the one who sponsored this proclamation, but I know Councilman Kevin Burns also wanted to co-sponsor this this proclamation as well. So I'll invite Councilman over if you'd like to read this one. But this month, we're declaring it Hunger Action Month in the city of North Miami.
Good evening. Thank you all for being here. Hunger is a serious issue in our country. People go to bed hungry every day. And it's amazing that supposedly we're the most wealthiest country in the world, and we can send billions and billions of dollars on destroying countries with our weapons. But we can't feed our veterans and our elderlies. We have that issue in our city, trying to feed our seniors. And so it's very important that we recognize when organizations such as Feeding South Florida bring attention to Hungry Action Month. And it is to make us all aware of the immense privilege we have that we can go and buy groceries at Publix or Aldi's. Not everybody has that. So this proclamation just addresses all the great work that Feeding South Florida does. They actually do it. They participate with our city numerous times a month. Many of the council members have food drives at least once a month. And you should see the lines that Councilman Pierre Charles has, or the Vice Mayor has, or Councilwoman has. There's people lined up, 500-600 people lined up, and there's never enough. So I'm very proud that the city of North Miami is bringing more attention to this today by proclaiming it Hungry Action Month here in the city of North Miami. And our representatives from Feeding South Florida, would you like to come up?
Yeah, I told her. Thank you so much, Councilman Burns. I want to add a few words about how important this is. A lot of time as policymakers, as lawmakers, we come in, we do our work. We actually in North Miami, about 8 years ago, 8 years, maybe 7 or 8 years ago, when I first came in, one of the problems, as I was walking, and I don't talk about this a lot, when I was walking 11 years ago to run for councilman for that district, and each homes that I knocked on, that was a problem that the folks were talking about. Like, you know what, I have food stamp, but it's hard. The light bill, and they'll start with the water bill with the city, but eventually you say, you know what, and I thought about it. So 8 years ago, and I want to thank the city, my colleagues, and I know Councilman Burns just came in. We opened the first government-run pantry in the entire state of Florida. Yes. And it's been 8 years. We started initially, it was just a bi-weekly food pickup. And then we And I want to say, Albert, you got to come up. The director of social service and housing, who been running this program, and she knows. Because 6 years ago, her and I, we were on the phone for almost 24 hours trying to get a website up. I don't think nobody goes to it. For you all could give money to the city to help. And what we were able to do, and thank God, and I say this because we were able to do things as a government, and we don't talk about it, to help our people. And that bi-weekly thing, there used to be 300 or 400 people that was coming constantly. And we said, we got to change this. And it was the city, from everyone from the city. Back then, we had city manager, I think, under Larry Springs. We came up with an agreement. We meet up with Feeding South Florida, the president. We were able to get the pantry, and everybody here, Councilwoman Irving, Timothy, I think you were a PIO, yeah. So we were, Vanessa, we were there 8 years ago, and we opened the first pantry. And when I got to the U.S. Conference of Mayors, when I first became mayor, everybody knew about it in D.C. And they said, Mayor, we want North Miami to be one of the city that is highlighted with the mayors. There's a mayor task force against hunger. And I'm one of the members. They asked me to be chair, and I told them, no, I got too much going on right now. But I am on, and they've been looking at models. So I've been presenting for other cities across the nation who are looking at replicating what we have done. It's not the best, but we service. And I want to ask Albert to come up, because we did this council 8 years ago. Please come and see and let the people know how many people we service. And this program was so timely. During the pandemic, we had to shift, and we were doing home deliveries to our seniors. And it went from, I won't give the number, I'll let Albert give the number. You will see from that number, it tripled during the pandemic. And we still, with the Parks and Rec department helping doing delivery, it's the entire city. The police department sometimes goes out and check. So it's really, we care about our residents to make sure. Albert, just a few words before she come and accept this.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I want to personally acknowledge Feeding South Florida. You were our entrance door. You were our entrance door in the world of pantry. You show us how to operate. You lead the way for us. And right now, I just want to acknowledge the mayor for his work. He stated that we started with food distribution under the pavilion at Sunkist, approximately 200, 300 people monthly, bi-monthly. Right now, we have 700 people registered, and we are serving 600 people monthly.
Feeding South Florida, thank you again, and let the CEO know, because we had several meetings in the years where we want best quality of food for our people. No, thank you, and you guys been kind. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I love the energy of this city. Thank you so very much. My name is Davika. I'm the Director of Development with Feeding South Florida. And on behalf of our team, I want to thank the City of North Miami for recognizing September as Hunger Action Month. Feeding South Florida is the largest hunger relief organization serving Palm Beach, Broward, Miami-Dade, and Monroe counties. Each year, we provide food and resources to over 1.2 million people, and that includes more than 4,000 households right here in North Miami. From pantries, mobile distributions, to school meals, home-delivered meals for seniors, and even our workforce training, our work is about feeding families today while building a hunger-free tomorrow. So we're extremely grateful for our partnership and the city for helping inspire the action. Thank you all.
You got it? Is it good?
Production value, people.
Yes, AJ, yes, we got you.
Thank you.
You don't want to look at it and be like, what was that?
Thank you.
Chocolate cancer. And the last one that I will be sponsoring this month is for National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. And if I can invite my District 2 resident and her team, Sylvia, up, and all the children that are here as we proclaim this month, Childhood Cancer Awareness Month in the city of North Miami. And I actually had 2 friends this year who their child was able to ring the bell because their child are cancer-free. And as someone who's a new mom, well, not new mom, but a NICU mom, I definitely sympathize with you all. And I thank you, Sylvia, for the work that you do in our community. September is recognized as National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, a time dedicated to honoring the bravery, strength, and resilience of children and families impacted by this devastating disease. Childhood cancer affects children all across racial, ethnic, geographic, and socioeconomic backgrounds, and each year, tens of thousands of children face the battle against cancer with incredible courage, inspiring hope. Despite the heartbreak of relapse and lives lost, many children in our community are ringing the bell to mark the end of treatment, standing as a powerful symbol of hope and perseverance for others still in the fight. And therefore, Alex DeSome, Mayor of the City of North Miami, along with myself, Vice Mayor Cassandra Timothy, Councilman Kevin A. Burns, Councilwoman Mary Estime Irvin, and Councilman Pierre Franche Charles do by here proclaim the month of September as the National Cancer Awareness Month. And my office will also be sponsoring your new building that you guys were able to open up. And I'm sorry that I wasn't able to attend, but looking forward to making sure that you guys have the resource you need. Did you want to say anything?
So I want to thank you all for always supporting our children. For those of you who don't know, I lost my own baby to childhood cancer 14 years ago. He was diagnosed at the age of 4, and after 3.5 very difficult and torturous years, he passed away 1 month shy of his 8th birthday. It is now my mission in life to save every child that I can and to keep them all as happy as possible as they battle this very devastating disease. Our children lose their childhoods when they are diagnosed with cancer. They can't go to they can't go to toy stores, parks, or playgrounds. So 7 years ago, we opened the country's first childhood cancer haven, the Heroes Hangout. And I'm very happy to say that 2 weeks ago, we just opened our new center, which is a beautiful building where we can provide many more services for them. We celebrate their birthdays. We have all kinds of themed parties for them. We celebrate end of chemo, just whatever we can do to make them happy. And our North Miami Police Department for so many years has always been such a big part of everything that we do. And so many of you have met our children. Sadly, many of them have passed away, but we do have so many happy results, which I'm so thankful for. Jake here is one of our cancer survivors. And that's what we want for all of our children. The only way we will ever find a cure for our kids is to raise awareness. Childhood cancer is the #1 disease killer of children in our country, and we really need more research for our children. So thank you for your support. Thank you all so very much.
Big cheese, 1, 2, 3.
You just got married.
All right, good evening, everyone. So tonight, we're presenting a proclamation for the World Alzheimer Awareness Month. So whereas Alzheimer's disease, a progressive brain disorder tragically robs individuals of their memories and lead to progressive mental and physical impairments. Whereas estimated 7.2 million Americans are currently living with Alzheimer's disease, including approximately 500 under the age of 65 diagnosed with younger onset Alzheimer's disease. So, and there are a lot of whereases, and this is a good time to when you get home, to find out more about the Alzheimer's. So now, therefore, Mayor Alex Ezume of the City of North Miami, along with Vice Mayor Cassandra Timothy and Councilman Kevin Burns, Councilwoman Mary Esme Irvin, and Councilman Pierre Franstral, do whereby proclaim the month of September 2025 at the World Alzheimer Awareness Month. There's someone coming up? Oh, excellent. So we'll go ahead and provide to you, but go ahead and have a few words.
Good evening, everyone. That was very well said, and thank you, Mayor and council members and staff, for your support. I'm going to throw just a few more stats at you. Do you know that Miami-Dade County is the county with the highest prevalence of Alzheimer's in the United States? And that's why I commend the city for the support of our walk in November and providing education and a proclamation to create awareness. And I'll give you another astounding stat. One of the reasons being, besides that we're the retirement capital of the world, is Black Americans are 2 times as likely to get it, and Hispanics 1.5 times. And I looked at your population combined, it's about 86% of Hispanics and Blacks combined. So it's our goal is, our mission is to find a cure, but meanwhile, supporting our walk and helping us raise awareness so we can continue to provide new medicines, a new blood test that just came out. There's a lot of hope out there, and more hope is coming with new research. So it's not all doom and gloom, but we want to do this together, and we need everyone. So thank you for having us.
What is this? So who you doing that?
I'm about to read it so you guys can pull those.
Oh, okay. So you okay? That's what I was doing. We have not seen it as a city ourselves, so just don't. Be excited.
Greetings, North Miami. Tonight, it is with great excitement that we take this significant first step toward commemorating a once-in-a-lifetime milestone for our city, our upcoming centennial year. In this moment, each person here is a part of our North Miami history, as you will witness the unveiling of our Centennial Seal. This seal is a symbolic reflection of our journey and our identity as a community. In its design, you'll find our resilience, our heartbeat, the strength that has kept us standing tall for 100 years. Its shape represents the unity we've built as neighbors in this beautifully diverse community. Many cultures, one shared home. And the colors, they shine with our unmistakable North Miami pride. So without further delay, we are honored to present the City of North Miami Centennial logo. Please join me as we count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Vice Mayor.
One thing my suit did not. You didn't know, did you see it? Okay, so
Stand up, John, stand next to the man.
Oh, yeah, he's John.
Right.
Are they able to see them if they
Flirt.
stand up?
You right here. Elected officials only now.
It's showing the road.
You move it up here?
We good? Yeah, it could be behind us. I think right next to the logo. It looks, come up. Yeah, they could see it. Savannah, bring it here behind Mary or something. Because like behind the seal, it's good, but my head would probably block it. Okay, everyone. Would they be able to see it down there? I'm like, we could do that. But the people, that might be the best way, right? Or can they see it? Yeah, they can see it. Yeah, they can see. Look on the TV. The TV. Well, no, my head is blocked. Like right here. Like put it in between. Kevin said my head is too big. It's okay. Okay, right here. I had told them to put it behind you, Mary, but they okay. Okay, it's good. It's behind all of them. Yeah. Just look like we're floating in the logo. I had said Mary because I didn't want it to block the official logo, but we good. All right. Yeah, nobody looking. Nobody reads. Okay, good folks. Let's get this show on the road. Madam, no. Oh, we got city announcement, Savannah again, and then we'll have hurricane preparedness, and then appointments, and then we'll get to the agenda. I thought we were done.
Good evening, Mayor, Council, staff, North Miami neighbors, and guests. My name is Savannah Dre Smith, and I'm presenting the following announcements on behalf of the City of North Miami. Thinking about buying your first home? Join us for the First Time Home Buyers Education Workshop in Creole, held every fourth Saturday of the month from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the North Miami Public Library. Learn about grants, down payment assistance, closing costs, and more. To register, call Export Resource Community Center at 305-652-7616. Dear North Miami business community, we are proud to announce that applications are now open for the Teach to Fish Business Grant, a new program championed by Vice Mayor Cassandra Timothy of District 2 and funded through the North Miami CRA. This initiative will award 20 grants of $5,000 each to help local entrepreneurs grow and strengthen their businesses within the North Miami CRA boundaries. For more information, please visit www.northmiamicra.org. Parents, help your kids build money smart habits. Join us for Thinking Money for Kids, a fun financial literacy program held every Tuesday of the month from August 26th to November 18th, 2025 at 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the North Miami Public Library. Boys and girls in grades 3 through 6 will explore saving, budgeting, and spending through hands-on activities. To register, please call the North Miami Public Library at 305-891-5535. Help shape a more walkable, bike-friendly North Miami. The city is currently seeking applicants to represent North Miami on the Miami-Dade Transportation Planning Organization's Bicycle and Pedestrian Advisory Committee. If you're passionate about sustainability and safer streets, we encourage you to apply. Unleash your creativity with Canva Create at the North Miami Public Library every Thursday at 2:30 p.m. This free design class is open to all ages and teaches participants how to create flyers, social media graphics, and more. To register, call the library at 305-891-5535. The North Miami Public Library is offering the free Girls Who Code program every Thursday until November 20th, 2025, from 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Students in grades 3 through 6 will learn coding basics, problem solving, and teamwork. Space is limited, so please register by calling 305-891-5535 or visiting Know Me Girls Who Code. Students, get ready to succeed. The D4 Smart Tutoring Program is back, hosted by Councilman Pierre-Francois Charles. Tutoring takes place every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Sunkist Grove Community Center. Registration was held today from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. and sessions will resume on Wednesday, September 10th, 2025. Join us for Conversations at MoCA with exhibiting artist Philip Smith and curator and art historian Robin Clark as they discuss Philip Smith Magnetic Fields, the artist's career survey and solo institutional debut of over 50 works spanning 5 decades of Smith's expansive artistic career. Space is limited and seats will not be held. The conversation will begin promptly at 7 p.m. with a Q&A session to follow. Members of the public are encouraged to attend the City of North Miami's fiscal year 2025 to 2026 budget hearings at North Miami City Hall Council Chambers. Hearings will be held on Thursday, September 11th at 5:01 p.m. and on Thursday, September 25th at 5:01 p.m. For more details, please visit www.northmiamifl.gov/budget. On Saturday, September 13th, beginning at 1 p.m., the Museum of Contemporary Arts is hosting a special workshop with Julie Francis of Easy Peasy Tattoo that bridges contemporary art and body-based mark making. Taking inspiration from Philip Smith's encaustic works, where symbols, icons, and layered surfaces evoke spiritual and personal narratives, participants will be introduced to the art of stick-poke tattooing. The North Miami Commission for Women presents the 3rd annual Know Me Women Wellness Summit Brunch on Sunday, September 14th from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. at the Scott Galvin Community Center. Enjoy a free afternoon of empowerment, wellness, and connection with inspiring discussions and networking opportunities. To RSVP, visit knowmewomenbrunch.eventbrite.com. Please look forward to an evening of civic engagement and empowerment at the Civics Fair, hosted by the Office of the City Clerk in celebration of National Voter Registration Day. Join us on Tuesday, September 16th, 2025, from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Scott Galvin Community Center. Enjoy resources, giveaways, and opportunities to learn. Register to vote and get involved in your democracy. For more information, contact the Office of the City Clerk at 305-895-9817. Take charge of your health at the District 4 Health and Wellness Fair, hosted by Councilman Pierre-Francois Charles. Join us on Saturday, September 20th, 2025, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Joe Celestine Community Center. Enjoy free health screenings, fitness demos, community resources, kids activities, giveaways, and more. Are you ready to buy your first home? Don't miss the How to Apply workshop hosted by Vice Mayor Cassandra Timothy on Saturday, September 27, 2025 from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the North Miami Public Library. Learn how to apply for up to $60,000 in home repairs through city programs with staff available to answer application questions. To register, please visit 2025howtoapplyhousing.eventbrite.com. I promise I am almost done. Attention North Miami homeowners. Registration Registration opens soon for the owner-occupied rehabilitation program. Apply between October 1st to the 31st to receive up to $60,000 in home repairs for safety, energy efficiency, or ADA improvements. For more information, please visit www.northmiamifl.gov/OOR or contact the North Miami House and Social Services Department at 305-893-6511 extension 20,000. Grab your helmets and join us for the Get in Gear Community Bike Ride on Saturday, October 11th, 2025. Registration begins at 8 a.m. and the ride starts promptly at 8:30 a.m. at Mocha Plaza. This 90-minute round-trip ride happens every second Saturday of the month and promotes health, wellness, and community connection. Helmets are required for participants ages 16 and under. Plus, don't miss the Frequent Rider Rewards Card coming soon for our dedicated riders. To stay up to date with NOMI news, events, programs, and services, log on to North Miami's official website at www.northmiamifl.gov. Click Connect with NOMI on the homepage to sign up for the city's newsletters. Also, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at North Miami FL and on X, formerly known as Twitter, at NOMI News. This concludes the city announcements. Thank you.
Oh, wow, finally. That was a long one. Thank you so much, Savannah. Madam Clerk, hurricane preparedness, Madam. Okay, we're not. Sir, come on forward. How are you? We know a lot is going on, so. The details.
Savannah's always a hard act to follow, but I'll try my best. Good evening, Mayor, Council, staff, and residents. Sergeant Yosbo Llerena, Emergency Manager. I come with good news. The big storm that we were monitoring out in the Atlantic, the weather system previously under observation has dissipated and no longer poses a threat for the city.
Praise God.
Just a little update for tonight. There is going to be some scattered showers, thunderstorms will continue through the early evening. Some isolated flooding is possible. Storms should taper off, and we should have a mainly dry night after that. So weather looks like it's going to clear up a bit. Just please remember to stay alert, be prepared during the hurricane season, and the North Miami Emergency Management Team will continue to make all preparations necessary to ensure another safe hurricane season for the residents and employees of North Miami.
Thank you so much, sir, and thank you for your service with the men and women of the North Miami Police Department. Thank you, Madam Clerk. Appointments.
A resolution of the Mayor and City Council of the City of North Miami, Florida, appointing Bernadette Pierre to the Board of Adjustment, the term ending on November 7, 2028, in accordance with Chapter 29, Article 2, Section 2-302 of the City of North Miami Code of Ordinances, providing for an effective date and all other purposes.
So move.
Second.
I have a motion made by Councilman Charles to appoint Bernadette Pierre to the Board of Adjustment, seconded by Councilwoman Estime Irvin. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes with a 5-0 vote.
Thank you. Consent agenda.
Consent agenda. Unless a member of the City Council wishes to remove a specific item from this portion of the agenda, tab A constitutes the consent agenda. This resolution and item is self-explanatory and is not expected to require additional review or discussion. This item will be recorded as individually numbered resolution adopted unanimously by the following motion: that the consent agenda comprised of tab A be adopted.
Move for approval, but I have a question.
Second.
Madam Clerk, on 163. I think we failed to note it. Oh,
Good.
I'm sorry.
It's on. You're good. Yes.
163. Who voted no on that?
I will go back through the record and give you an answer at the next council meeting, or I'll see if my staff can do it by the end.
Yeah, and see if we can work it. Just get that recorded into the.
So you're asking that no votes from here on out be recorded?
No. I'm saying, look, the reason why I'm saying, if you look with me, on the first one, 163, you see Councilman Charles voted no.
He's making.
So you want to include that?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to show you
No
in
problem.
here. In 163, 4-1, but it's not recorded who voted no. If you go back down 166, it is a 4-1. You have Councilman Burns. Do you understand? So that's
Okay.
what I'm saying.
All right, so they'll
Yeah.
update it.
Okay.
Sorry. I was just asking the clerk, the reason you may not see that is I don't recall we ever do that on the minutes, but it is on the actual resolution. The actual resolution records who voted what.
Yeah, but if you look into it, Mr. Attorney, it is recorded in all the other ones.
Okay, got it.
Except for that one.
All right, understood.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I have a motion made by Councilman Charles to approve the consent agenda. The motion was seconded by Councilwoman Esther Irvin. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries with a 5-0 vote.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We are with item 9B.
Tab B.
No, tab C. I'm sorry.
Tab B, a proposed resolution of the mayor and city council of the city of North Miami, Florida, authorizing the city manager and city attorney to negotiate and execute an interlocal agreement.
Madam, hold on, Madam Clerk. B as in boy, correct? Okay.
Is it
perfect. Thank
different
you.
on everybody?
No. It's us. We needed some clarification. You're good. Continue. I'm sorry.
Okay. Tab B, a proposed resolution of the mayor and city council of the city of North Miami, Florida, authorizing the city manager and city attorney to negotiate and execute an interlocal agreement with the North Miami Community Redevelopment Agency, North Miami CRA, for a reimbursement to the city in the amount of $61,000 for the purchase of a sport utility vehicle for the North Miami CRA. Further authorizing the city manager to take all action necessary to implement the terms of the interlocal agreement, providing for an effective date and all other purposes. Tab B.
Thank you so much. This was something that we discussed a couple months ago, right? I believe. Open for public hearing, and it will come up here to us. Public hearing is open on the item tab B. See none coming. Public hearing is closed. Open for discussion, or if none,
Move for approval.
Second.
I have a motion made by Councilman Charles to approve the item at tab B. The motion was seconded by Vice Mayor Timothy. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The item passes with a 5-0 vote.
thank you. Tab C.
Tab C, a proposed resolution of the mayor and city council of the city of North Miami, authorizing the issuance of payments to Eventology Miami LLC for the provision of consulting services to support various city events, community initiatives, and sponsorships, providing for an effective date and all other purposes. Tab C.
Thank you. Tab C. It's self-explanatory, but
No, I
open
have some
for
questions on this
sure.
one.
Open for discussion. Public hearing is open on tab C. Tab C. Scene. Are you coming up, Madam CFO? Oh, I thought you were coming to speak on that. Never mind. I'm joking. Tab C is closed on Councilwoman.
Yeah,
Vice Mayor, I'm sorry.
I just had a question as it relates to this item. So this is a proposal for someone providing event support or sponsorship?
That's correct.
That's
correct, Madam Vice Mayor.
Okay. And so the amount that they're requesting now is for what? Is it back pay?
It's right. It's for an additional amount that went beyond, by the way, for the record, Alberto Estrada, Purchasing Department, through the manager, is for an additional amount. It was an extension of their services for an additional 4 months, running from April through July.
Okay. Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay, any other question? Okay, public hearing. Did we close public hearing? We did, okay. Alrighty.
Move for approval.
Second.
I have a motion made by Councilman Charles to approve the item at tab C. The motion was seconded by Councilwoman Esther Irvin. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item passes with a 5-0 vote.
Thank you.
Tab D, a proposed resolution of the mayor and city council of the city of North Miami, Florida, authorizing the city manager's issuance of purchase orders to Metro Express, Inc. for additional services related to the installation of a concrete walking path within the Arch Creek East Passive Park, located at 2699 Northeast 135th Street, in an aggregate amount not to exceed $62,000, providing for an effective date and all other purposes. Tab D.
Thank you so very much. Mr. Estrada, before we open for public, it's
Right.
self-
Just very briefly, through the manager again, this is simply an item requesting your approval of to issue a purchase order to Metro Express, one of our contractors, for the provision of a walking path at the Arch Creek East Passive Park. This was work that was done for a not to exceed amount of $62,000. So this item is seeking council's approval. of
Is the
this
work complete, you said?
Yes, I believe the work is completed.
So why is it coming now and not a ratification?
Correct, and so.
I'll speak to that. Because this was used in different funds, it was set to be used in funds for sidewalk, but because this actual piece happens to be a park and we're not using those funds, we're bringing it back before we actually pay for it, because it was a different source.
So you're saying a different payment source from, so what was used prior?
I'm sorry?
What was the funding used prior? Was it general fund or was it?
No, apparently each council member had a distribution of money from like sidewalk funds, which actually comes from our surtax. So those were being used for making repairs. However, in 2016, this property was designated as a park. And so those funds would not be eligible to be used. So before paying out, because we wouldn't be using that same source, coming forward to the board for approval to make the payment out of a different source of funds.
Okay.
So I have a question. Whether or not whatever source is coming from, how is the work done? And now it's coming to us now. So whatever source it's coming from, how did the work get done first?
Well, so Metro Express is one of 4 contractors that we have under contract. They were approved last year, November of last year, by this board. It's essentially sort of a term contract where they're able to perform surfacing, street resurfacing, sidewalks, et cetera, on an as-needed basis, basically done by work order, tasks that are assigned to them. And so this was done under that contract. As the manager mentioned, this is simply a matter of the funding, which is typically under, the funding is used as surtax for that kind of work, but this is under a different type of funding.
So the 62 is coming out of where? I'm sorry.
I believe it's being funded through impact fees. That is being funded.
That didn't really answer my question, because irregardless of the source, my understanding, unless was this done during recess?
No. So again, last year, and I believe it was November of last year, this council, well, not everyone in the council, approved a contract, a term contract with 4 contractors, one of which was Metro Express. And that contract is to provide the city with resurfacing work, with repairs to sidewalks, et cetera, that type of work. So they're basically on a term contract. They can be assigned work on an as-needed basis. And so that contract is what, through that contract, is how this was assigned to that particular company.
I know this is in your district, Councilman Burns, but like, my thing is, it should have been a ratification. Well, I understand you're saying that it's different funds, but if the project is complete, obviously there was some mishap or some misstep, but I guess, Madam Manager, I'm asking that.
I didn't ratify it because I did not pay it until this was authorized.
Oh, okay.
So I can only bring a ratification if I go forward with it. And I didn't.
So that we haven't paid for.
We have not paid, so we need to pay, and this is coming before it so that I can pay.
Okay, but the work is complete.
But the work is complete. And just on the clarification of the contract, we do have some of those. So when we want to get some work done in different areas, we can call them out. So they just have a contract for a certain amount of time, and we can call them out to come do specific areas. The issue here is, for us, we want to get the authorization to use this type of funds, because for surtax funds, it's something that's a reportable fund.
So
we have to report
why
that.
didn't the administration, I'm sorry, I'm saying it loosely like that, why didn't the administration know to use the proper funds?
When it was approved, I had not come on board, but I also, when it was approved, I was not here. However, my understanding is that this was a very particular piece of property where not very many people had the history that this was a park rather than just a road.
When was this, though?
And it was done in 2016. Yeah.
It was
So,
10 years ago, right? 9 years
I
ago?
happen to live across the street from this, and this was one of the first projects that I had to do when I came here as city attorney in 2016. If you all recall, Councilman Scott Galvin, for various reasons, wanted that strip of land in the middle of the road designated as a passive park.
Yes, I remember.
We did that in 2016 as a resolution. I don't know that many people even remember that. So I think that's
Well,
where the mishap came.
Yeah.
And everyone, whoever was involved, thought it was just a regular sidewalk.
year was
but
that?
It's a park. The park designation?
Yeah.
2016.
So that mean I was involved? I don't even remember.
No, I remember the park. My thing is, this is just
Okay,
the work.
Councilwoman said I voted no, so I remember.
Record said you voted.
Well, yeah, what I'm saying is I don't even remember. We have done so the last decade about that particular area, and the councilman, knows, and we know there's a lot of stuff there. Okay, I'm not saying anything. So we got to pay. We owe, right? Is that what we say?
And impact fees is the only place that we can take money, because I know impact fees is normally for like development and projects, and in that area, I don't know there's any projects happening in that area. But is impact fees the correct fund? Maybe, we got a settlement offer from the city attorney's
Oh,
office.
Lord, okay. Let me.
You knew that didn't take
I see. I know. But I'll say this.
No, but I hope Jeff, announces it. But no, that was a big thing that we have
wait.
coming.
We'll wait for the announcement. But just for the sake of time, since we just have to pay our bills. We don't want to get that.
No, of course.
Yeah, I know. So
Impact
let's just
fees
vote on it
isn't
and then get with the manager.
But impact fees is correct?
It is. It is an appropriate funding source because it adds
Yeah,
and
you guys will
improves when
figure
you're
that out.
affected. So you can use that. So.
Now, quickly, my only question, I'm okay with everything that's been saying in here that we normally have to pay for it. My only concern is that how do we prevent things like that from happening? Because it's like that's to me is a mess. So we should know exactly what we're doing beforehand, and then we don't have to come back to
Hire
fix
the
things.
city manager.
Well, you have a city manager, and she's just getting paid well, so we good. I think you good on that
Okay,
end.
all right.
So
So,
we could
we'll make
get-
sure, so we just want to make sure that
Madam Manager, you got to
yeah.
get, and I think we should be good moving forward. But this is 10 years ago.
No,
Like,
no, no, no.
Alberto,
This is
you
not.
wasn't here.
No, this is not 10 years. No, this is not 10 years.
The work just
The work just got done.
It's already.
Oh,
It was designated as a park in
Yeah, I know you were in that
2016.
area. So when
The
was
work
the work
just got
done?
done.
Last year?
month,
No, last month.
2 months.
Oh, okay. So that was the okay.
Yeah, so,
okay, we
okay.
got some work to do. Okay, well that was the previous. Okay, we
In July.
Okay, we good.
Was you,
All right.
July?
So move. We move right. Move in second. Okay, Madam Clerk.
open it for.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Open for discussion. Public. But we trying to. It's getting. It's 8:00, but it's good. So. Public hearing, see everybody's good, they're okay. Public hearing closed. Paul, you want to come up? Public hearing is closed.
Mayor, I heard you make the motion. Who seconded?
I didn't make the motion that it was made, but I don't mind
move
second.
approval.
Okay.
Second, I thought he was done. Second.
I have a motion made by Councilman Burns to approve the item at tab D. The motion was seconded by Mayor Desame. All in favor? Any opposed?
This is tab E.
Item passes with a 5-0 vote.
Thank you.
Tab E, a proposed resolution of the Mayor and City Council of the City of North Miami, Florida, approving the bid award to SFM Landscape Services, LLC, as the lowest responsive and responsible bidder to perform the 2025 Neat Streets Tree Planting Project. Further authorizing the city manager and city attorney to negotiate and execute an agreement to complete the project in an amount not to exceed $68,225 in accordance with the terms, conditions, and specifications contained in invitation to quote number 39-24-25, providing for an effective date and all other purposes. Tab E.
Thank you so much, Madam Manager. Madam City Clerk, Madam Manager, do you have any, or Mr. Estrada? It's self-explanatory, and we asked for this, I think. So this is additional money to the tree planting for this fiscal year, Madam Manager, or next fiscal year?
It should be coming. They should be starting to do the work coming up in
But
this.
I'm saying we paying them this year in the money or next year? Since we're in September.
There's some monies already encumbered for it
okay.
that were held, and so
Okay.
the payout might actually happen.
This is
next
never mind.
year, but it's there.
And I agree with Councilman Charles that we need to. This thing is too much thing that we owe, and I don't want us to having this reputation that we don't pay our bills. So okay, so we.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Well, is it open to public?
I was going to open it, but yeah, let's do that. Public hearing is open. Mike, Dave, Markinson, Randy. Okay, public hearing closed. For check.
I have a question, please. Mr. Estrada, is the owner or anybody from the organization here?
Yes, sir. The representative from SFM is Mr. Keith Harned, and he's present.
Okay, so I just want to understand, so they already have this, they're already our vendor, and this is additional funding? Or is this a new
No,
service?
this is a bid award. It was a
Okay.
bid, was a solicitation was issued. In response, we received 5 proposals. The tabulation is on the second page of the report.
I'd like to actually ask that we table this item, and I'd like to have an opportunity to speak with administration. I've just been forwarded some information from residents that's concerning, and I'd want to give an opportunity to have the discussion in private first.
Awesome.
So I would like to go ahead and table this item
Sure.
until the next council meeting.
Okay, I don't have any issue. You have it, sir?
No, Mr. Mayor, no, I don't have an issue with that. Do we, Madam Manager, there's 115 trees that we're purchasing. How are they distributed throughout the city, or are they predominantly going in one particular area?
Going to be there is a distribution which is going to be mainly in District 3 and District 4. And the reason being is because this grant has to have, you have to qualify for it. So we put in for specific areas through qualifying, and that's where the trees are defined.
With that being said, I'm just putting it out there. Please, it's been a lot of issues, and especially in District 4, and I kind of give up, and they know. They don't want some of these trees. We know we want them, but they'll tell you the city gonna come and it's gonna go. So please ask them, because 15 years ago, well, maybe 20 years ago,
Kent Walia had
Mr. Patterson, the late Patterson, God bless his soul, I had an issue. They were planting trees. And then the public work people were like, we want to put one. I said, no, you're not putting one in front of my house. So we had to get the stuff. So, and I'm saying I love trees, but I know the responsibility over there in that district. And I've walked, knock on doors, tried to beg them, say, you got to do this. It's good for the environment. It's a different. So I know it's here. Majority of them may be going to 3, 2, and 1 because I mean, just ask
they
them.
said 3 and 4.
No, I know, but just ask them. 'Cause it will be Councilman.
Mayor, I am going to support you 100% on that.
Please just ask them. We want it.
Them trees, we have a lot of calls on them. They are the one uprooted our sidewalk, and then we have a lot of issues. I said it the first year I came in here, and I am going to keep on saying the same thing. As when it comes to District 4, please, whatever that y'all are gonna plant, we need to see them. We need to make sure that it is something that we can support, because we have enough with the type of trees that we have. I think we need to start shifting into some trees that would bring more beautification than destruction. Because what we have now is basically destruction all over. You have residents complaining about them roots going into the structure of the houses and everything. And of course, we see it with our sidewalks and everything. So let's see if we can bring something that would beautify the area instead of for more of the same. That would be my comment, and I'll leave it as that.
Thank you, Councilman. And just ask the people. That's all. I mean, if they want it, they want it. But if they don't. I'm just telling the city. We don't want to get the phone calls.
And and if it's the big ones, we can put a lot of them in District 1, just right by the beach, so we can
Listen,
make sure that we have.
It's a cultural thing, Kevin. It has nothing to do with just like you and trees.
I want the nice driveways you have. I like the nice soil you
We
have.
paid for the
artificial turf.
Thank you. Thank you. Someone.
But I made a motion and
Yeah,
second.
I second.
Yeah, we
Okay.
Second.
We good. Do we need to vote on that? Or we could just, Mr. Attorney, we could vote on it. On moving it to next one.
Table.
Okay, sure.
I have a motion made by Councilwoman Estime Irvin to table the item at tab E to the next council meeting. The motion was seconded by Councilman Charles. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The item passes with a 5-0 vote.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Which tab are we on? F or G?
F.
F. I thought that was F.
Tab F, a proposed resolution of the mayor and city council of the city of North Miami, Florida, approving the evaluation committee selection of WSB LLC as the highest ranked firm to provide construction, engineering, and inspection services for the C8 pedestrian bridge replacement project. Further authorizing the city manager and city attorney to negotiate and execute an agreement with the selected contractor for the provision of services in an amount not to exceed $324,517 in accordance with the terms, conditions, and specifications contained in request for qualifications number 60-23-24, providing for an effective date and all other purposes. Tab F.
Thank you so very much. Madam, well, I guess Mr. Strider, Madam Manager, can we on the record just tell the people what is C8 or where it's located? I know it's inside the resolution, but just where?
Only pedestrian bridge in the
Yes.
city?
Pedestrian, is it? Yeah, where is it located?
So if you came to the Labor Day barbecue, you would have known, Mayor.
Oh,
It's located 131st.
No, I
between-
know where it is,
Yeah,
but I'm
okay,
saying the public. Just for, so the C8 is in District 3 around 131st Street and Northeast 2nd Avenue.
Right, Northeast
For the
2nd Avenue and Griffin Boulevard.
In Griffin Boulevard, that little bridge.
Will you be naming the bridge?
Another thing.
We starting on that.
So, public hearing is open on the item. Self-explanatory. Public hearing is closed.
I'd like to move, second.
Mr. Knight, you coming on, not on this item, right? You're not? Okay, sir. No problem, brother. Thank you. Thank you. We know him, but not the job.
I have a motion made by Councilman Burns to approve the item at tab F. The motion was seconded by Councilwoman Estime Irvin. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The item passes with a 5-0 vote.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tab G.
Tab G, a proposed resolution of the mayor and city council of the city of North Miami, Florida, ratifying the acting city manager's emergency procurement and issuance of purchase orders to Atmos Air, Inc. in the amount of $338,786 for the replacement of the HVAC system phases 1 and 2 at the Joe Celestin Community Center located at 1525 Northwest 135th Street, pursuant to Section 7-144 of the City Code, further authorizing the city manager and city attorney to negotiate agreements with the selected contractors for the provision of services, providing for an effective date and all other purposes. Tab G.
Thank you. This is again self-explanatory and it's important. It's open to the public.
Move approval?
Second.
No, I'm saying open to the public. Not yet. See none coming. We're good. It's been moved. It's been second. We good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I have a motion made by Vice Mayor Timothy
Can I have
to
a-
approve the.
I'm sorry, Madam Clerk, I have a quick question. For this item, what will be the source of funding?
City Attorney's Office.
So through the manager, part of the funding, and this is on the second page of the report, you'll find in the, towards the end of the report, part of the funding will come from Housing and Social Services CDBG funds, part of it, and the other part will come from general funds.
Thank you very much. Just wanted to put it on the record.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure then.
I have a motion made by Vice Mayor Timothy to approve the item at tab G. The motion was seconded by Councilwoman Estime Irvin. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item passes with a 5-0 vote.
Thank you. Tab H.
Tab H, a proposed resolution of the mayor and city council of the city of North Miami, Florida, ratifying the acting city manager's emergency procurement and issuance of purchase orders to Rickman Construction Florida, Inc. in an amount not to exceed $595,231 for the replacement of two 16-inch water main crossings on the pedestrian bridges located along Northeast 135th Street to Bay Vista Boulevard, providing for an effective date and all other purposes. Tab H.
Thank you so much, Madam Clerk. Mr. Strider, do you, any presentation on that one? And see, with this one, we listed, and that's why I say for the record, we talk about the pedestrian bridge, and it's right on, in front of Joe Celestine, so it's there, people know. The other one, it wasn't there, so that was the thing.
Right.
So public hearing is open, and yeah, that's what I think that's that one.
No.
Well, I'm talking about this is the H one. That's the next one. That's the archery. Okay, so public hearing is open. Public hearing is closed, and I think it's been moved.
Move for approval.
I think it was, right? No?
Nope.
Second? Okay.
I have a motion made by Councilman Charles to approve the item at tab H. The motion was seconded by Mayor Desilme. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Item passes with a 5-0 vote.
Thank you.
No, but what I was saying, that one, it listed the crossing pedestrian bridge located, so the other one, yeah. Thank you. Tab I?
Tab I, a proposed second reading ordinance of the City of North Miami, Florida, amending Article 5, North Miami Police Pension Plan, Ordinance Number 748, amending Section 15-121 to provide for a 9.51% member contribution, amending Section 15-129 to provide for a 3.75% multiplier, retroactive to June 1st, 2010, for members employed on the effective date, amending Section 15-129 to provide for the consolidation of the police share plan into the police pension plan and the recognition of voluntary contractual rights by the membership. Amending Section 15-173 to provide for the administration of the share plan by the Board of Trustees of the police pension plan, providing for inclusion in the code, providing for severability, providing for a repealer, and providing for an effective date. Tab I.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You have a quick presentation, Madam CFO?
I have no presentation.
That's even better. Okay,
Move approval.
I think second, but wait, I think the manager mentioned during the briefing, so this is based on what we passed with the police. Okay.
Yes,
We
sir.
good, Madam Clerk, we
Is
good?
this the last item that's coming?
Exactly, I was gonna.
Is this the last item? Because I know that we passed the plan, then you had the.
It is,
This the
it
last
is.
one.
It is. Public hearing is open on the item, and thank you, Councilwoman, for reminding me. Public hearing is closed on the item. I think it's been moved in second.
Who was the second?
Well, we'll do it again.
Kevin and Mayor.
We could second it. I don't
You
know.
moved it, and then the mayor seconded.
Kevin moved, and I second.
All right, thank you. I have a motion made by Councilman Burns to approve the item at tab I. The motion was seconded by Mayor Desilme. Councilman Burns, how do you vote?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Timothy, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councilwoman Esther-Mayorvin, how do you vote?
Yes.
Councilman Charles, how do you vote?
Yes.
Mayor Desilme, how do you vote?
Yes.
The motion carries with a 5-0 vote.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Is that it? Oh, we love this. Yes. 8:15. Thank you. Hold on. This is good. We early. It used to be early, so now we're back to early. So Citizen Forum. So Mr. Knight, I know you're here for that. Please come forward. Yes, sir. You got 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
That's-
Mr. Mayor, I apologize.
Yes.
This involved
No
national
problem, sir.
This involved national
You got to put
security.
your name and your address.
Oh, I'm sorry. Castor Siata McKnight, President for McKnight Auto Repair Co-op. It's a dealer and auto repair facility. I believe I'm also a central worker ordered by
Your
the
address,
President
sir.
of the United States of America to secure and stabilize
Your address, your address.
Oh, 685 Northwest 121st.
Thank you, sir.
North Miami, Florida.
Right.
Mr. Mayor, I don't even understand this. The only reason why I'm here, my shop was at risk when I tried to pick up a customer in Aventura in June of 2024 in the flood, and you spoke about that lady that you wanted to help, with her house, when at that time, and I realized the city didn't have the fund. And when I went back to the shop, I thought about the revenue, and I target the vessel that is on our waterway. The last meeting I came on May the 13th. You saw what happened afterward in Texas. So it was a good thing I came on board with me.
What happened?
On May the 13th, I came here and I talked about getting China. And you talk about half of a plan. When I went back to the shop, I really did want full plan for North Miami. So I went into the air. I looked up into the sky and I went after the cloud. So those vessels, airplanes that fly through the water cloud, the only reason why their engine don't stall, they use turbine engine. So when they hit the water cloud in the sky, it created, and I want those citizens to pay for that. That will bring in revenue.
For the sky?
Yeah,
For the
yeah.
plane?
That will, Mr. Mayor, it's for national security of the
I
United
got you.
States. We need
Well,
the
you need to go to
president.
Trump. Wait, Mr. Knight. Hold up. Mr. Knight, you are talking about some federal stuff. So we taking it. That's Mr. Trump stuff. We local, just little things. So is the plane like over your shop in North?
Oh no! What I meant.
Okay.
No, what I meant is I'm charging. The proposal is for a turbulence fee.
Oh, okay.
That turbulence fee will bring in 10 billion. 10,500 million. The vessels will bring in 8,100 million. The elevated
Trump,
structure.
Mr. Knight, you got to contact Mr. Trump, not us. Thank you. So I know your, I heard your proposal. I think we all do. We saying to you, that's the federal, like we can't do legally, we can't. That's the federal.
Well, I want the president opened that door, Mr. Mayor,
Bro, you
when he
talk
signed
to
an
him,
executive
don't-
order, when the president signed an executive order and sending military in city to fight crime. The flood is a crime. The only reason why they don't name it a crime because it's not a human being. If flash flood was a human being, it would be totally terroristic.
Thank you
know?
so much. But the chief, talk to the chief, and then she'll connect you with Trump.
I did, Mr.
Okay.
Mayor.
Thank you, sir.
Councilman Galvin, one more.
No, you got 30 seconds, 15 seconds. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Councilman Galvin, this affects your district. You're close to the water in District 1.
answer him.
You know, did you get that paper, that document?
Absolutely.
You know, and I really want, if you could call the president on it, if you really could call the president on it.
No, he can't call. No, you call him. We're not calling. No, you.
I gotta. Okay, but the window is open, Mr. Mayor. The window is still open that the city would accept that funding.
All right, man. No. We won't accept. No, let Mr. Trump accept the money. We don't need it. We good.
Oh, you don't need?
No. We good. We good. Thank you.
sir.
Thank you, Mr. Knight. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Next, public hearing is closed. Council report. That's good. It was fun. Oh, we start none? I don't have none, Councilman?
No, quickly, just want to say thank you and for such a great night, short as the way I want it, because I just want to go home and sleep. However, we just want to invite each and every one of you to our grand opening of District 4 Smart Tutoring, and we'll start tomorrow. And the tutoring service is from 4 to 7, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And for Monday, there's something great that is upcoming, so we just wait for that. And the District 4 Health and Wellness Fair, which is on September 28th, and as you can see, Albert, our Director of Housing and Social Services, is a great part of it, and we invite each and every one of you to come. There will be a lot of fun and workout session and free meal and a lot for our elder. We'll be talking about mental health, which is very, very important. As you can see, it is something we truly, truly need, especially tonight. So we are inviting each and every one of you, and there also will be a kids zone. There will be a lot of fun for the kids. So please be there. September 20th will be a Saturday, and we are going to make it happen. So thank you very much, and have a great night. I will shall see you soon. It's going to be a long, long week. Well,
Thank you so much, Councilman. Thank you. Yes, Councilman Galvin. And I was not doing that to be funny. Councilman Byrne, I'm sorry. Councilman Byrne. We know you're different from Scott, but I'm sorry.
He was nice.
Well, he said it. I didn't say it.
A couple things toward the manager, for the manager, or for John, whoever you want to answer this. I know with these storms that we have, these heavy downfalls of rain, some of our drains are getting covered up with stuff, and I know I've seen the water department, streets people out there clearing them away. I just sent you some pictures earlier to you, the Public Works directors, that some residents have sent in. Are we going back to some of the trouble areas where we know the drains are slow but they get clogged up? Just suggesting that we maybe pay a little extra attention to unclog them a little bit, more than the regular routine because of so much rain coming in. And again, it's the same areas that we know about, that we know they're on the map, we know that we have to do it. Just want to remind you, and this way I can tell the residents I brought it up, and the powers to have the information.
We are the power to be.
Well, they get the work. The manager gets the work done. Her and her staff. Madam Manager, the asphalt and curbing that the mayor wrote about in his quarterly letter that was going to be completed by the end of September in many areas. I'd just like to make sure that we have some areas that are, we have the contractor, we have the funds, that our contractor gets get it done.
Which she might not be. What are you? Which one you mentioned?
One of your brochures, you had said timeline of accomplishments for this year was coming?
For us, a program that I did. Are you talking about?
No, you're
my
saying
driver
general
approach?
wide.
Oh, the
citywide,
general. Okay.
citywide, but you mentioned it in your
Okay, I thought you were talking about the driver.
you put it in
approach.
print. So
No, I thought you were talking about the driver
so
approach.
just in general, that we have the funds and we have some roads that are in need, and each district has a allocation, and I'd like to see our funds used as soon as possible. Mr. City Attorney, I gave you a call earlier today to give you a heads up about this question I was going to ask you. When we have a resident that was cited for having an illegal generator in their driveway. They illegally attached it to their electrical system. They were cited by the building department and neighborhood services. They appeared before the special master. They're getting fined daily. That doesn't satisfy the residents who have to live with this. It's been re-inspected. It's coming back before the special master. And basically the only thing that really staff can do is sit there and let the fine of $500 or $100 a day accumulate, but the problem stays there. And this happens all over the city. It's not unique to District 1. It's not unique to a generator. It could be a camper. It could be a boat. It could be a trailer. What, other than somebody, you and I know a house that has $250,000 because they got a bunch of plastic bottles in their backyard. Been going on for 2.5 years. What teeth do we have anymore as a city? Because residents are getting tired of us telling them, well, there's nothing we can do. We put a lien on it, but we can't correct it. What can we do?
I mean, well, I don't know if it's unfortunate, but we live in the United States and property laws protect property owners. And so, I mean, we've been dealing with stuff in your district with the roof, that's the gentleman with the roof. Once a person has homestead, we're very limited in what we can do. We can fine them, we can put liens on the property. We can't foreclose on them if it's a homestead property. So that's really all we can do is just keep fining them, and hopefully when they see the fine go up to $1 million and they can't sell the house, then they come in and into compliance. But
Now, would that apply to the also the fact that it's a portable generator because we're attaching the property for the fine, correct?
yes, I mean we I know the residents want us to just go over there and pull it out the ground, but you can't do that. I mean,
Do we do that, or they do that? It's their generator?
The resident parked a generator there, connected it, and I think they're more concerned to the fact that it's connected to the house illegally, and then the generator being there. They're concerned about that because it's an eyesore.
If it's a safety, you might want to ask the building director. I mean, I'm not sure if that's something under the
I
building
think they
code
believe that they can't just walk onto the property to go over and,
you can't do it.
disconnect it.
Yeah.
So why can the owner disconnect it?
Because they don't want to, and they're
Oh, well, then they're paying. They
just
gotta pay.
Yeah,
So-
they're getting a fine of hundreds of dollars a day.
So what's
and
the issue? If
the
they don't
issue
want
is
to disconnect something, so it seems like it's not legal.
it's not legal.
It
Okay,
not
so-
but I think what the councilman's bringing up is that the neighbors think the city.
Oh, the neighbor.
The neighbors think the city should just go over there.
Oh, I see what
thing
you're
out the
saying.
ground.
I
Because the
understand.
special master ruled
Oh, okay,
against them,
I see.
and there's a lien running for
So,
lots of
well,
money, but
let's
our hands
talk
are
about
tied.
that. Can we, as a council, can we double the fine to, what can we do? That's what he's saying, because now you're dealing with the community. So there's nothing?
No, it goes to these type of things go to the special magistrate.
And when
Okay.
it goes back to the special master again, the first week in October, I believe,
And they can increase the fine.
they can increase it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So the city, the special master, so there are things that you could do.
The
to-
special master can increase.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That's it. Thank
good?
you. I do want to put a shout out that the police department has taken a case very seriously. Not going to talk about it, but they responded very quickly to a elderly resident that was scammed.
You said
and the
you're not
police
talking about it, but
department-
you are.
Yeah, no, but the police department's done a great job on it.
They're
and,
great.
Hopefully, in a few weeks, we'll have good news to report. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. I don't have, no, Councilwoman, Irving.
Estimate Irvin, Mayor.
Yes.
But good evening. Just want to really thank I hope everyone had a great Labor Day. I know District 3 residents had a great Labor Day. I want to thank all of the residents that came out to our Labor Day barbecue near the pedestrian bridge. Also want to thank the residents that came out to the town hall budget hearing. Just want to remind everyone, especially District 3 residents, to attend our budget hearing that will happen September 11th and again September 25th. And that's all that I have to report for this month. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, good evening. Thank you. I don't have much. Are you done?
No, just had two things.
Go ahead. I thought you did. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I know they mentioned it earlier, but we're hosting the How to Apply workshop for the city's housing rehabilitation program, where we give up to $60,000 in grant assistance. So that How to Apply workshop will be on Saturday, September 27th. And we're also hosting it with CRA as well, because they will be launching their housing rehab. And I think they do $40,000. So for residents who have questions can learn about that process. But this year we're also adding a home ownership fair for those who are not familiar with the city's first-time homebuyer education workshop. I know they mentioned it. We do it in Creole, but they do it in all 3 languages as well. And it's available monthly for folks who are looking to purchase homes. And especially right now, there's a new program called Florida Hometown Heroes. Councilman Linda Julian will be there to explain it for folks, but it's really making home ownership affordable for folks. So come learn about that. And then the Teach to Fish Business Summit is coming up October 12th to the 14th. I won't say who the keynote is because I know we'll be launching it soon, but I hope you like Red Lobster biscuit. That's all I'm going to say.
You say we like Red Lobster?
Red Lobster's biscuits. That's all I'm going to say.
I love Red Lobster's biscuits.
But we'll have some there. So again, the Teach to Fish Business Summit is October 12th to the 14th. We're actually going to kick it off on a Sunday this year with the brunch, and then going on Monday and Tuesday. And that is it for me.
3 days. Okay.
Yes, 3 days.
Thank you. And I don't have much. I think Thursday we're doing we only have a camera, a ring. Is it ring? It's blank camera giveaway. Please register through the city website or the CRA. Thank you to the police department. They're gonna be helping us with the thing. So it's Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. Thursday at 10 a.m. But you must register. So again, thank you and good night, everyone, and have a wonderful evening.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
I have a motion to adjourn made by Vice Mayor Timothy, seconded by Mayor Desomé. All in favor?
Not yet. No, stop.
We're ready to go.
You know, these people, they know good. I know we're ready, but we have the administration, and I'm sorry, Madam Clerk. You should have just reminded me. I know we want to go, but I'm sorry, Madam Clerk. Then the attorney, and then the attorney out here got a big announcement, so that should get us to just at least huckle down for. Go ahead, Madam Clerk. A minute. Go ahead.
All right. Well, September is U.S. Passport Month. So make sure you stop by the office and get my revenue numbers up.
Oh, good.
Get you a little passport. Yeah.
They're going to go down.
The numbers is up.
Get it
The
now.
numbers is very much up. And so please stop by our office to get yourself a passport. I heard we have the best service in town. I don't know how they treat people at the post office, but you know how they treat you down in my office. Next week is National Voter Registration Day on November 16th. So the Office of the City Clerk is having a civics fair and celebration of the day at the Scott Galvin Community Center. And there'll be different resources, of course, from the different county departments, including the Clerk of the Court and Comptroller of Miami-Dade County, the Miami-Dade County Tax Collector, who will be offering express driver's license appointments. And the Miami-Dade Supervisor of Elections will also be there, Florida Rights Restoration Coalition, and FIU Neighborhood Help, Engage Miami, and other vendors will be present. There will be food served, different giveaways. So we're encouraging everyone to come out and celebrate National Voter Registration Day. And the next day on September 17th is Citizenship Month, and for the past maybe 8 years, I've done one of the biggest events down in South Florida, where we'll be across maybe 5 sites, virtual and in person, across Miami-Dade County and Broward, as well as St. Petersburg this year. So I encourage everyone, if you know someone who is a lawful permanent resident ready to become a U.S. citizen, feel free to reach out for those resources as well. And that is all, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Mr. Attorney.
Yes, Mayor, Council. Yeah, so we do have some news to report.
But Jeff, you got to sound excited, at least that. I mean,
No, because he knows what comes after this. He knows what comes after it.
Take one.
I've got a window in my office that leaks every time it rains.
Oh, Lord,
I
okay.
hope some of this makes it to that. But yeah, so a few years ago, we started getting phone calls from different law firms about something called PFAS or AFFF,
Well-
which are known as forever chemicals that are in the water. They got into the water because companies like DuPont, 3M, Tyco, and BASF included it in things like firefighting foam. So when the firefighters use the foam, it goes into the water, gets into our water, contaminates the water. So we were getting these phone calls. I didn't think there was anything to it, but after talking to one of the attorneys
And?
that was representing, and the mayor,
Yeah.
I
I'm like,
think
now I remember. So it's the
I think what
PFAS.
I think what happened was we
Now
were
I
getting the
remember.
phone calls, and then I
Yeah.
think you got a phone call.
Several of them, and then I forwarded to you, and I didn't know. And mayors were calling me, were saying, "You guys need to jump on." And I said, "Jennifer, Jeff, I don't know this."
We looked
You guys
into
did.
it. We definitely
that's
looked
what we
into it and bought a resolution to the council back in September, actually almost a year ago, actually 2 years ago in September 2023. You all authorized us to retain a law firm to become part of the court, the class action lawsuit. We did that. And recently, we reached a settlement. There was a nationwide settlement reached. And as a result of that settlement, back in July, the city received just a little bit over $1 million from 3M, the defendant 3M. The second payment of $2.3 million we're getting this week.
From who?
From 3M.
So wait, Jeff, wait. Now you take. There's more.
There's more.
Okay.
So that's one defendant, 3M. We're also getting another check coming up from DuPont, and we have settlements from Tyco and BASF. I don't know the numbers of those, but we're expected to get that money before the end of the year also. The rest of the money for 3M we'll be getting over the next 8 years. Every year we'll get a little chunk of it until 3033. But it's been a great result, and I'll let you know when we get any other news.
Awesome, thank you. But I must take a privilege, like you like to say, what do you call it, point of privilege, as Councilwoman Mary Spain always said. I don't really mind in terms of, because that's our job as policymakers to come in, but I do feel bad about this, Mr. Attorney, and I'm not upset with you, but just move on. At least if you work hard on something, in which I have, and I don't care, because that's my role to do things, I don't care who get credit. But when you got the first call, at least you should have called me and say, Mayor, your effort, whatever. I didn't even know. I didn't even know there was the money about this. I heard it was some money about some other things we were getting. So, which is good. I'm just saying, at least I acknowledge, because I don't mind, but where credit is due. Because guess what? Now that I know there's 4 mayors. I got a call to thank them, because they were calling me after we did. And what's the law firm that we had? Ellison. Ellison. They were pivotal with this, because they called me, because I didn't even understand this PFAS thing. And the mayor from Hialeah, they all said, Mayor, you got to get on and make sure your city attorney and all this. And I didn't know nothing about it, because this was a couple years ago, I think, happened. So I'm glad at least our effort did work, and we are getting some money for that. And that's all was part of the water thing that we've been talking about, the water project. So good work, Jeff, with you. But at least let the person who knows. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. I see Dave back there clapping, and Markinson, and
Good job, City Attorney's Office, and outside of Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
doing that.
No, it's okay. Jeff, Madam Manager.
Jeff, you might be able to get your window fixed now.
Yes, I mean,
Now,
wow,
Public
please
Works
keep
did a
it from
fix that
leaking.
for you. He never even put in a work order.
I don't know. That's what I was looking for.
Okay, all right.
Just a quick happy birthday to Mary Lou. She was here earlier, but she must be listening at home.
Oh,
so happy
Mary,
birthday.
happy birthday.
And then just a reminder about the budget hearing. Each of the council members should have had your physical book. Please reach out if you have any questions. But our budget hearing, which is different from other years, will start at 5:01 p.m. So 5:01 p.m. on Thursday, September 11th will be the first budget hearing. And also the budget is publicly posted on our budget website for the public.
So we'll be here on Wednesday again, and I think it'll probably be, well, maybe longer, but who knows. Thank you, Shorter. Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening. John,
I have a
anything?
motion made by Vice Mayor Timothy to adjourn, seconded by Mayor Desalme. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries with a 5-0 vote. The time is now 8:38 p.m. Have a good night, everyone.